What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Best Bet show. As always, I'm your host, MattyChucks, with my co-host, AustinsProps. Austin, how are we feeling today?
Dude, the vibes are so there. You and I are absolutely on a heater. First episode back. We just went 2-1 on the last episode last week. What's there not to love?
That's what I'm saying, dude. You're 21-5. I'm 15-4. Yeah, 15-4. So we're 36-9 in our last 45 bets combined. That's an 80% hit rate, which is unbelievable. We're cooking right now. We're seeing the board really well. Even the losses, I feel like, are just very close, or things that should have happened. You pushed yesterday in one of your plays that definitely should have hit, but push is a push. We'll take it every time. We're just rolling. And again, 2-1. We're now 10-6 plus 2.26 units on the show. Couldn't get the sweep. Starling Marte definitely sold for us. But you know what? We're back with three plays again today. As always, before we get into that, though, like, comment, and always make sure you're subscribed. I'm gonna give you guys a second to do that. I wish I had like the Jeopardy music playing. Moment of
Little sound
silence.
effects. I like it.
You liked, you commented. We're good to go. We're hoping to go 3-0 and make it 13-6 on the show. First up, Alonso over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, minus 130 on DraftKings. Now, Alonso is usually hit or miss with this. The best part about this is that he can hit a home run and hit this in a second. I'm not going to want to rely on a home run, but Tommy Henry, you have a play on him already today. We're kind of fading Tommy Henry in a sense, and Alonso should have a lot of base runners on with Nimmo, Lindor guys in front of him. And if he gets a hit, I think he gets an RBI. That's basically what we're thinking here.
Likewise, and he struggled against Zach Davies yesterday. He gets the lefty, similar slow lefty. Like Tommy Henry's been good the last three, but he's not that guy. We've seen how he struggled this season. I think those numbers will even out. And I think today is just one of those games where Alonso does likely have a chance at going yard. And it wouldn't shock me at all. But he also could get a couple RBIs and he could get a couple hits. You never know. So I think Pete's gonna get going. He's gonna heat up towards the All-Star breaks, getting close. And this Mets team's won 3 or 4 straight in a row. So I mean, you and I are both fans. We're definitely not biased. We'll always fade the Mets if we have to, but this one just feels good for the Mets.
Yeah, Pete Alonso, 25 home runs, tied for third in the league. He is struggling with his batting average, but he does play a lot better this year versus lefties. 10 of his 19 hits versus lefties are actually extra base hits, 7 home runs, 3 doubles, 13 RBIs, and 19 hits. So odds are he could get it with the hit, but he could even get a sac fly early on for us. Then we could just kind of root for a hit later on. There's just so many ways. I do think this is a high total of 9.5. And I think Alonso gets us done here. I think Lindor and Nimmo both play very well and get on base for us. So that's the first play. Alonso over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. The second play is our money line play. Blue Jays money line minus 118 on FanDuel. We always fade Lance Lynn, always, but we can't really play his earned runs today. It's too juiced. What we can do is we could back Jose Barrios and the Blue Jays, who are kind of inconsistent, but Barrios has shown more signs of being dominant than Lance Lynn. And I think the Blue Jays are still a much better team than the White Sox. So I'll take this line every day.
Totally agree. And I mean, Lance Lynn has been our bread and butter. We love watching him pitch because we love fading him. And like you said, minus 170 juice at 2.5 earned runs. You can't really play that, but this is a different pivot that also looks really good. I mean, minus 118. I think Jose Barrios is a much better pitcher this season, and he's shown that. I think a lot of people are kind of stuck on what he did last season and think he's just some chump. But yeah, I mean, he's a better pitcher than Lance Lynn. End of the day, Blue Jays have a better lineup, in my opinion, than the White Sox. I like the spot.
100%. He also pitched against the White Sox in early April, went 7 innings, 4 hits, 0 runs, and 9 Ks. So we don't need him to repeat that performance, but if he has a similar 7 inning outing, 2 runs, even 3 runs, I think the Blue Jays bats will do enough for them to take home the W. So that's the second play, our money line play. And then we're going to one of our favorite earn run plays. We didn't play it on our official card, but it was definitely close. It's Ashcraft over 2.5 earned runs, minus 110 on DraftKings. He hit this 8 straight until his last start where he pitched a gem against the Padres, where they're just very inconsistent as it is. He actually shoved both times against the Padres, and he just pitched 6 innings, 1 earned run allowed. But the last 8 starts that weren't the Padres, I mean, he's been getting cooked. And the weather is unbelievable. You got wind kind of blowing out to left field. It's really humid. It's the most highest run percent boost on Ballpark Pal. We could just get one deep ball and it could all be over. So I'm gonna take this price of minus 110 every time. Every time.
No, I absolutely love it. And what I've been noticing this morning, the line opened up minus 140 over 17 and a half pitching outs. It's now starting to climb down, and I'm seeing a lot of reverse movement. So, kind of looks like Sharp's thinking he's going to get pieced up here. It's a great spot. We saw 8 straight prior. The Padres are the Padres. I mean, they've been an absolute letdown. So, I just think the Nationals, they're a gritty team. Candelario might get a hold of one. Lane Thomas has been really good. They got some guys that can get runs in. So
100%. I think Lane Thomas is the leadoff spot, and he's just been red hot. I think he's been over his bases in like 7 of his last 10 games. I feel like he gets a hit every day. When you really lead off well, that makes the first couple innings extremely dangerous, and that's what we're looking for here. He probably goes into the 6th inning, which allows for a lot of chances for us. It's super hot day, like we said, and the price is just there. So you're gonna have to take what the books give you, and they're giving us this minus 110 line, and we're gonna have to take it. So those are 3 plays. Again, a little recap. We're 10 and 6 plus 2.26 units. These will be tracked as a show best bets. Completely different from our main card, but we want to give you guys obviously more free plays courtesy of Flash Picks and just something that me and Austin can come together on. We both do very well by ourselves, but it's fun to come together and pick what we like and see what we can be forced to like, honestly, after everything moves as well. So it's always fun to chop it up. And we've been doing pretty well overall, and we're going to hopefully keep this cruising. So it's Alonzo, hits, runs, RBIs, Blue Jays money line, and Aaron Ashcraft over 2.5 earned runs. Anything else you want to say before we head off?
no, I mean, let's lock in. Let's have a great day. This one just feels right. So let's
I
do it,
love it.
man. Let's stay
If we
hot.
do it, if we do a 3-0 sweep, maybe we'll do a giveaway, but maybe only if we get enough comments. I know we're not gonna get a lot of comments, but it means a lot to us when we get likes, comments. We want to get close to 5K subscribers before football season. We'll have a lot more content, a lot of good shows for you guys. So again, thank you guys so much for your time today. Best of luck on your bets. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.